What's up, yo? Listen, just want to show you something right quick. You know, before before they wire you guys together with these electronics here, in the mind, you know, you should be able right now to do this yourself. You see, I don't know. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen. Some things that I say to people who can't see their brother in a positive eye because of something that saying something, a transgression or however it may be that I did in the past. You know what I'm saying? Or I did listen, I don't know what it is because shit, ain't nobody really talk to me. But listen, and you know, I would love to share certain things with certain people, you see, but I'm just gonna talk, and if they pick it up, they pick it up. But I'm talking to those who have a God mind and understand the God body. I'm not talking to those who rehearse their humanity from a book. Now you can get principles and inspiration from the book. You see, but don't hook yourself to the book. Put the creator's creation before man's inspiration. You see, that's all I'm saying to you. You see, so so you will be able you'll be able to hear and understand what your components internally are trying to share with you, especially in this hour. You see, you have beings out here today in plain sight telling you what they are going to do. The reason why they making things electronic is because they can't do it themselves. You see, they're learning these things from receptors that's inside of people that's like you. You see, they're learning these things from dead beings like yourself. You see, all you have to do is get around like minds. It'll be hard for you to do it by yourself, you see, because it takes energy. It takes energy to do certain things. You see, it takes energy to produce one being or twins, however it may be. It takes energy, you see. So if you don't have no help, you see, you're going to go through a wilderness. You're going to go through these fire pits. You're going to go through all these things, but just stay in position mentally of creation. Don't leave how you were created, because by the time you get up here, that's if you were if the world things or materialism was snatched from you. You see, if these things were snatched from you, just hold on to creation so you can get up here at my age, mid 50s, shit, you know what I'm saying, with nothing, but your mind is on a supreme travel. You see? So you don't worry about certain things that people are saying about you. You just keep moving and keep striving, because the more you talk, the more you sound like you're somebody, or the more you sound like you got some type of authority. You see, people going to down you. They're going to down you because you still aren't talking right. And they can't hear the things that you're saying because you're talking from fire. You're talking from these pits. You see, you're talking from just this magnetic, whatever it is. You know, so it's coming out of you in their ear, their receptors is picking up static from you. You see, and that's what it's supposed to do because you're separating people. You see, you're separating, you're putting them over there. You see, setting them up, you know what I'm saying, for their fire play. You see, because they're high. You know what I'm saying, according to themselves and those who taught them, you see, on how to be docile in this capitalistic society, or been taught how to properly receive pacification. You see, how to do it properly. You see, what I'm saying to you is there are ways. Let me show you. Look. Show you something. Let's say this is your forehead. This is your forehead. This is a stem. You see, this is a stem. You see, and it's yanked to something that's in your brain. Okay? And, oh, there you go. Here's another person. Hold on. Let me make this at a distance. Okay, now here's another person. You see, here's another person. Okay, and they have the same thing. You see, they have the same body. You see. Okay. Now, like I said, this is your forehead. You see, here's your eye. You know, those are your eyes and shit. Okay, those are your eyes. But listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Inside of your mind, you're seeing a tree. You see, inside of your mind, you're seeing a tree. You see, you know, a cute little tree. Okay, inside of your mind, you're seeing a tree. Now you want this tree right here to go over to your friend. You see, you want this tree that you're looking at to go over to your friend. How do you get this tree over to your friend? You see, how do you do that? You see, because your friend is somewhere, you know, see, this is, so you're going to have to work inside these angles, you see, because your friend, you see, she is trying to talk to you. You see, they're trying to talk to you, but they have to figure out, you see, they have to figure out what you are saying. You see, they have to figure out what you are saying. You see, and oftentimes you really don't have to say anything. Just stay in your angles. You see, that's a big ass tree right there I just drew for them to see. You see, for them to see. You see, this is your tree that you want them to see. So what I just did, I just engulfed them with an image of the little bitty thing that I have in my mind. I just put it over them. You see, over them. Now listen to what I'm saying to you. This is similar to what they're going to do to you. You see, this is similar to what they're going to do to you. You see, they're going to use a chip, or something electronic, you see, to talk to you, You see, to feed you, to give you things, to open up anything that you want to be inside of you. You see, this is natural. You know how I know it's natural? Because your mama did it to you when you're young. Your mama always told you something to put inside of your mind before you walk out that door. You see, put it inside of your mind she put something inside of your mind, gave you a visual inside of your mind before you get out that tub and feel like you can dry off and then go play your video game. No, it's another step that you had to do. You see, and the reason why you will get a whooping is because she know that she didn't put this in your mind. She didn't put this tree of understanding inside of your mind. You see, what it was is you didn't clean the tub out when you got out of it. You see, and you know that your sister had to take a bath. You see what I'm saying? Are you understanding what I'm trying to relate to you? You see, you're going to have to share your energy with your foe, with your friends, you see, or with people who have the ability to see or to receive. You see, because listen, those who are programmed, those who get their instructions from books and hooks and certain type of music and all these other type things, you see, they're not going to be able to receive from the human being. They're not going to be able to receive from the waters, from the trees, from the air, or nothing of this earth. You see? So they're going to have, it's like they're looking for instructions. They're going to have to be looking for instructions for man to live, you see, or to be approved. You see? So, most of them get their seals of approval, you see, from man. You understand what I'm saying? You see? Now listen. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to take you away from what you believe religiously or your principles inside the book. I'm not trying to take you I can't do it. I will never do it. I read the book every blue moon. You see? I read the book. I like some of the principles in there. You see, it talks about some cool things. You see, if you know how to open up those codes. You see, open up those codes. Hell, shit, every verse in every chapter, those are the codes. But anyway, if you know how to read it, you see. But I don't want to get nothing twisted because of the things that I say. I just want people to understand when I'm talking through a lot of pain. So you have to soften up what you're thinking you're hearing, and you can just put it into place and see how it will fit you. You see what I'm saying? I'm not a scholar. I'm not here. I don't have accolades. I don't have anything. I'm a raw being who kept myself from certain things out here in the world. When I found out that a lot of things that I was doing wasn't mine. You see, it wasn't mine. I was mimicking something that was before me. You see what I'm saying? So I had to change that. You see, I found out that I had the power to change that. You see, and so when I started changing that, here come the haters. Here come people that start that's close to you. Here come people that's starting to hate you. Shit, from your seeds and those who are infected the seeds. You see, and all these people, you see, came to you. You know what I'm saying, with a middle finger and with this type shit. And not one asks, brother, you all right? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? What happened to you? That's one of the most things. That's, never be afraid to ask somebody what happened to them and you saw them prospering in a particular time. You see, in a particular time, you know what I'm saying? Because see, listen, a lot of people have certain things, but see, people get mad or get upset when they hear you saying things about other people, but they're not living the life you're living. You see, you only know what you know. Where's all this other all this other understanding come from? You see, you're trying to dispel certain things that was in your life. You're not allowing someone else on the outside of you to dispel, you know what I'm saying, you see? So you will be paralyzed by these beings. And so in your growth, you know what I'm saying, you're going to give man your understanding. I would rather give the Most High creation, his senses, his components, all these things, you know what I'm saying, to help to lift me up and help to put me into position. You see what I'm saying? I'm not docile. You see, I'm not a weak man. I'm a strong man. You see, I'm a strong man, and I lost my way, but something told me to understand the breadcrumbs that was laid down already with ABC 1, 2, and 3. My soul is a 6. So it was automatically given back to me, you see? So I grabbed it. And I apologize if I'm saying certain things and you don't understand. That means you're not a part of this body of spiritualism. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? Stay where you are and let the dictators dictate to you so you can be prosperous inside of your capitalistic society. I don't want to be prosperous in their, up under their feet. You see what I'm saying? I want to be prosperous first with the Most High, you see, and then have him, or through his understanding, through his glory, give me a little whatever he feel like I deserve. You see what I'm saying? Because of the preservation, you know what I'm saying, that he allowed me to have through his grace. You see? So I'm not understanding. I don't care. I don't even want to understand that or how people think. You see? Shit. You see? I'm just saying, don't be paralyzed and don't get hypnotized, you see, by what's to come. You see, what's to come. Use your natural senses to talk to your people. Use your natural senses to talk to your people, to give them something. You see, to let you know where everything is in your world. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to need help out here. You're going to need help. And it seems like I ain't going to be the one. I wish I was the one that's going to help. But I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't know what's popping. I don't know. And that's the thing about it. I don't know. You see? But one day, the world is going to know. And then I'll just fall into that understanding. You see, I'll just fall into that understanding because, you see, they are the ones that's going to do that last cleaning for me. You see, they're going to do a last cleaning for me, you see. And I don't have no choice but to allow them to do that, you see. So, I'm here. Love y'all. In a minute. Yeah.